This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as March tries to decide whether it's going to come in like a lion or stay out like a lamb, one or the other, make sure whichever option the weather chooses that you keep yourself well controlled, whether you're going in or going out with that one beverage that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Whoops, wrong button there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Saturday night, which means 1, 2, 3 parfaits are special behind the counter tonight. Get in your order to Tori right away, and she will make sure Virgil gets you made up and get you taken care of and bring your order to you, whether you're at it on the table or the booth, or if you're sitting on one of those round spinning cushioned seats there at the counter. With one way or the other, we will take care of you here as we get ready for an exciting night of Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K23 universe where number characters from all of your favorite tabletop RPG genres compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are 1 week away from our next premium live event. That would be the Fiendish Stockade, our version of Hell in a Cell. So these matches are going to get us all set up for that, as we have some pretty good rivalries going in. We got some title matches already set up and going. And we're going to see some different types of matches here tonight as we get ready for that premium live event. So without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started. Are you ready for the Dice Tray? Welcome to Grappler's Keep. All right, let's go ahead and get things started here. Let's take a look at the news. Shiny carried out a fierce attack against Charity Philpott at the start of the match, delivering payback with an assault of her own. The outburst comes following a breaking point of frustration from her rival, tempered with a tenacious will to persevere. Callius Lucidus' eagerness to get a win over his opponent backfired as Rulem read the cheap shot. The missed attack struck the referee instead, leaving them on the mat for the first part of the match as the rivalry grows dangerous, even for the officials. Tensions ran high as Jardik Munka rushed the ring and started trading right hands with Benvarde de Mustaine before the start of his match. The referee was able to restore order despite the frantic opening, but the anger between the two rivals is likely to get worse. Komona took the win against her opponent, aggravating Bill Sanders to the point of attacking her from behind during her celebration. The winner easily saw the attack and instead sent her attacker to the outside with a counterattack, adding more embarrassment to the loss. And this might explain why we haven't seen much tag team action out of Thrill and Chill. Chastity York has been cleared by the medical staff to compete once again. The superstar is ready to make an impact on the scene as she makes her return to the ring. And that is the news updates. Speaking of which, our Victorian Steampunk Noir tag team, Thrill and Chill, will be going up against the Queens of the Keep Tag Team Champions, Sister Cyber, to start us off. We'll next have a, women's triple threat match with Desiree Bouveau, Lorana, and Mignoud Maitlar. Novar Xanatrone will bear the Hunter's Mark for the third time. This will be against Vin Blastim. In men's tag team action, we will have the Barbarians going up against the Paladins. Warble will be having her third time bearing the women's Hunter's Mark, this time against Goldie Boone. We're going to have something a little bit different. This is going to be a 6-woman triple threat tornado tag match between the Shield Maidens, Anarchy, and the Hag Sisters. This should be an interesting one to see what happens here. Jardak Bunka, our men's champion, is continuing his rivalry with Ben De Mustaine. Callius Lucidus and Rulem continue their rivalry. And our main event once again will be our women's champion, Belle Sanders, up against Komona. So let's go ahead and get things started. So, Charity, or Chastity, has been cleared for be able to compete. So now we will actually have them in tag team action. Most of the time, these have been either Shiny or Sable up against her cousin Charity, and now we know why Chastity was injured. So this will be a good matchup here. These two are already slated for and signed for a title match at the Fiendish Stockade next week. So let's go ahead and get things going. Welcome everyone to Diet Water Arena as we get ready for our first matchup here. Sable coming out first. Don't know why they're not wearing their belts. They choose not to. Sable's our cyberpunk gal, master of cyber implants, and she rescued her sister Shiny from death and is the only person that she trusts. And okay, Shiny's wearing her belt as Sable makes the cybernetic connection to Shiny, repaired and maintained by Sable. No memories of the past, only remembers the now. They are the team Sister Cyber out of the cyberpunk universe. They at our last premium live event, they defeated Paws and Claws to win the belts. And Thrill and Chill has had their eye on them ever since. This will be kind of a warm-up match between the two teams before they meet, with Sister Cyber defending the titles against Thrill and Chill. Looks like Shiny's ready to go. And now coming out will be their opponents, Chastity York and Charity Philpott. They are Thrill and Chill. Modern Victorian women fighting the evils within the world. Modern Victorians with a splash of steampunk mixed in to their noir. They seem to be the crowd favorites here over Sister Cyber. We'll see how they do in their match here tonight. All right, it's going to be Shiny starting off against Charity. And Shiny goes right at it, picks her up right into a backbreaker, holds on to her. And another backbreaker. Big stomp to the arm. And now a soccer kick to the side and just keeps the stomps going. Now goes after Chastity as well. Does a neck drop onto the rope. Shiny's going right after them both, not wasting any time. Oh, ripcord her into a lariat. Grabs the legs, big stomp right into the hamstring. And with that, there'll be the quick tag, and here comes Sable. Charity's up on her feet. Oh, running neck breaker caught her totally by surprise. Pulls her up to her feet the rest of the way. Collar elbow hookup, and now is going to take her into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. But she elbows her way out, and Shiny gets her in the back before she can do anything else, giving Sable time to recuperate. Whip into the ropes, shoulder blocks that go nowhere, but a big running clothesline by Sable. And now the stomps begin. Oh, nice dragon screw reversal there by Charity. See if she can continue some momentum here. And now she's going to bring Sable to the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Quick tag. Holding her open for everything to see. Nope. Double arm twist. Followed by kicks to both the front and the back. Something a little bit different here. Chastity celebrates, giving Sable a chance to respond with a European uppercut of her own. And now just an old-fashioned punch to the head. Now she mocks Chastity, who now takes advantage. These two teams don't like each other very well, as you can see. As they're there on the ropes, pulls her up. And an over-the-shoulder drop. Nicely executed. Pulls her up. Wraps her up. Fisherman suplex hooks the leg to go for the pin. But only a 1 count. And Sable comes up behind. Gets the neck breaker again. Quick tag. And here comes Charity. Goes in. Looks like they both went for a move, but Charity's drop kick reigned supreme on that one. Pulls her up. Big forearm smash to the head. Double stomp to the gut. Now another big kick. Now goes after Shiny. Does the neck drop on her in retaliation for what happened earlier. Pulls Sable up. Throws her over the rope onto the apron. Does the neck drop on her. Both of them are down. She goes up top rope. She's kind of waiting to see where Sable goes. Shiny's back up to her feet and goes for a flying elbow, but missed. Sable takes advantage. Whips her down the way. Into the barricade wall. Now she's going to go after Chastity. Big spear there, and here comes Charity back into the ring. Hope she didn't waste too much energy on that as Charity takes advantage, whips her hard into the corner. Wraps the arm around the rope, gets a little bit of extra leverage to try to do more damage. Has her by the arm. Whips her back in and a big clothesline. Hip toss and a double snap. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. The ref's taking his time getting there. Shiny got there way before the ref did. Charity doesn't waste any time, pulls her right back up again, hard into the turnbuckle. Goes across the way. Big circular charge with the big running boot. The ref almost got the boot himself there. He needs to watch his positioning there. And now she's just going for the blatant choke. She really doesn't care anymore. She breaks it before the 5 count. Sable is down on the mat. Charity figures out what she wants to do next. Waiting for her to get up. Into the ropes. Big, nice basement drop kick there. Now she's going to go upstairs. Big elbow drop, but nobody home. Sable was waiting for her. Now she's going to take her all the way into the corner where she does not want to be. Nope. She's able to elbow herself her way free. Wraps her up. Hooks the leg. Fisherman suplex. And before she can do anything else, there's the tag, and Shiny's back in. Whips Charity into the ropes. Pulls her up. Big spine buster. Celebrates a bit, giving Charity a chance to bulldog her from behind. Another double stomp to the gut. Big kick. Now hooks the leg. No interference. But Shiny kicks right out of it at the 1 count. Pulls her up to her feet. Brings her over to the corner, hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Sets her down, holds her set up, snapmare into a big running boot. Grabs the legs. Wraps her up in a cloverleaf. No! Stretches her all the way out. Pulls her up, wraps the arm. Hammer locks it down and a big stomp right onto the shoulder. Felt that all the way down to the hand probably. Now doing the shoulder pull onto the arm. Works her way around, pulls Shiny up to her feet. Big series of strikes. Shiny blocks that one. Face plants her straight down. Hooks the leg. But only a 2 count. Has her up, pulls her up. Almost like a veal throw, but just was straight up and straight down with that. Makes the tag as Chastity gets to her feet. Chastity's ready. Sable gets her with the big uppercut. Goes outside to the ropes. Don't know what she's got planned here. Nope, now she's back in, and Chastity was ready with a big running clothesline. Big forearm strike again. Toe drop takedown. Going for a heel hook, but there's the ref had already made the break, as did Chastity, but Shiny snuck in a basement drop kick. And Chastity's going to let her have it. Big forearm strike. As Sable's recovering outside, picks her up. Backdrop onto the ring apron, and now comes after Sable. But Sable gets her first. Nope, big block there by Chastity. Now they're just exchanging blows here. Wraps her around. Pump handle reverse DDT, it looked like. Pulls her up. Throws her down the way towards Shiny in the wall. Now comes back into the ring, and Shiny's going to go after her. And Sable spears her. Oh my goodness, an Alabama slam. She may have hit her head on the wall. As Sable goes more after her, but they're not. Sable's the legal person in the ring with Chastity, not Shiny. As the count continues, Sable gets thrown into the metal stairs, and now a quick suplex. Big stomp. Wraps her up again. Another fisherman suplex. As the count goes to 7, throws her into the wall. Comes into the ring. Now next week it will not benefit her to get a count out win, because that will not get them the belts. Chastity's making sure Shiny doesn't do anything. Oh, right before the 10 count, she goes after Shiny. Backdrop, did not get the count out victory. Sable goes over to Charity. And now here comes Chastity from the other side. Wraps her up. And she's locking in the lever. Trying to get the submission. Shiny nowhere to be seen. Sable fighting. It's finally able to get loose. We'll see how much damage is done to the arm. Gets the clothesline with the other one. Hooks the leg, but only a 1 count. Chastity almost had the victory there. Rolls her to her side. A big kick by Sable into the back. She steps outside. Now comes back in. Chastity's up. Big running boot there. Chastity slowly getting to her feet. Sable pulls her up. Big forearm strike to the head. And with that, here comes Shiny. Big strike there, waiting from behind. Another big strike from behind. Pulls her up. She was trying to go, I think she was trying to go for the offliner there, but Chastity was able to get free. Here comes the tag with some more double team action here. Double whip into the ropes. Flying shoulder blocks. Charity just waiting for Shiny to get up. Scoops her up. Hits her with the steam valve. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And there's Sable for the save. Charity pulls Shiny back up once again. Hard whip into the corner. Goes to the corner. Here's the big running boot, but nobody home. Charity may have injured herself. Hits her with the deleter. And now hooks the leg. Goes for the pin, but there's Chastity with the save. As Sable runs her off, Shiny standing over Charity. Sable going back to more, but while she's not looking, Shiny's picked up and gets hit with the steam valve once again. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Sable again with the save. Pulls her up. Flips her over, double stomp. Charity stands over her, celebrating just a moment. Celebrates a little bit more, getting the crowd's reaction. Now goes back after Shiny, grabs her by the arm, stomps to the head. Shiny unable to do anything. Here's the tag, and Chastity comes back in. Pulls Shiny up to her feet. Wraps her up. And nails her with the ball bearing. Big stomp there. Grabs the arm. And now she's got the Crippler crossface locked in. But before Sable can get there for the save, Shiny taps out. And the win goes to Thrill and Chill. Is this a harbinger of things to come next week at the Fiendish Stockade? A big victory for them. Is this a harbinger of things to come? And that shows you how long that match went. Is this a harbinger of things to come? We'll find out next week. $4.5-star match. That was a good one, everyone. All right, here we go. And now we'll go to our next. We got a triple threat match here. We have Lorana out of the Fantasy Realm, Desiree Bouveau out of the Noir, and Minyun Maitlar out of the Fantasy Realm as well. This is going to be interesting. That's a triple threat match, which means you only have to pin or submit one person. No DQs, no countouts. So you can lose this match without literally losing the match. So let's get ready for another great match here with the ladies. Coming out first, she's the belle of every ball. Singer, dancer, performer of stage and ring. All right, every noir tale has to have a femme fatale, and she says she fits that to a T. She is Desiree Bouveau. Made quite a name for herself in the entertainment realm, and now is making a name for herself here in Grappler's Keep. She gets herself ready to go here. All right, coming out next. Lorana, she's a fawn, a master of the Seder School of the Martial Arts. MMA specialist, here to prove the superiority of the Seder School of Martial Arts and combat. Always a force to be reckoned with inside the ring. She's got herself set and ready to roll. Definitely liked by the fans here. They enjoy seeing her style of combat in action. All right, and the third member of this matchup here is Minyun Maitlar. She is our drow sorceress, master of the dark arts. Says she's come here to prove that dark isn't always evil. We'll see what happens as she enters the ring. A little jealous of Feline Locke, who won the coronation tournament a few weeks ago, feels that she's queen of the drow. She should also be the baroness of the keep. But that didn't happen in the tournament. Feline Locke won it instead. Word has it, Minyun has her eyes on that crown. Passes her scepter off to the side. And we're going to do something nice here for everyone. All right, as everyone gets set to go here. We're going to pause the match here a little bit because of the ad break that's running right now. I don't want people missing out on the action because of that. So we'll just pause for about a minute or two. This should be an interesting matchup here. Laurana's definitely MMA influence. Desiree is more of a tactician. And Minyun is technical with being a little bit of a flyer as well. So this will be interesting to see how these matchups work out. It's going to be interesting to see who can get the win, because you got to keep your head on a swivel. Even though you may have the pin or it's a submission move going, you've got to make sure that third person is out of commission as well. Let me get a quick drink of diet water here as we get ready for this matchup. Ad break ends here in about 10 seconds, and we will resume things. 3, 2, 1. All right, ad break is over. Let's go. And looks like Laurana's going right after Desiree here. Quick neck breaker. Then Minyun comes running in with a big clothesline on Laurana. Desiree does it. And from behind, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Nice drop kick by Minyun into a neck breaker. And now goes right after Laurana with a clothesline. And there's a bulldog by Desiree. Things are going all over the place. Laurana celebrates. Minyun and Desiree are going at it now. She takes her opportunity, goes after Minyun. Wraps her up, spins her around. There's that neck cracker again. And Desiree gets in as Laurana's focused on Minyun. Chops and big drop kick on to Minyun. And now spins Laurana around, who reverses it with some kicks of her own. I think the ref might have accidentally got hit by some collateral damage there. Minyun misses the drop kick, but back on her feet as they're not paying attention. She gets a little bit Laurana as Desiree gets thrown out of the ring into the ropes. Nice arm drag takedown by Minyun. Laurana pulling herself up to her feet. Meanwhile, Desiree's gone to the toy box as Minyun clotheslines Laurana out. Desiree drops the baseball bat, wraps her up. Quick snap suplex. And now here's Laurana back in. Quick kick. And now a big clubbing forearm. Flips her over. Hooks the leg. And Minyun's there to break it up before the ref can even start the count. Minyun picks up the bat. Wields it like a mace on Laurana. Desiree knocks it loose. Laurana tries to get back up. But Desiree keeps Minyun busy. And now looks for opportunity. Forearm to the back. Wraps her up, forearm to the back again. Minyun saying back and watching what was that going on. Smart idea. Just throws her down like a sack of potatoes. Now a big roundhouse kick. And a double backstabber from behind as Desiree moves out of the ring. Hard whip up and over the ropes, picks up the bat. Drops it again, but then gets the neck drop done to her by Lorana onto the rope. Low drop kick onto the knee by Lorana on Desiree. Mignon's out of the ring. Nope, everyone's back in now. Desiree throws Lorana down. Mignon with the pull down from behind. Lorana watches Mignon quit, gets a kick into the knee. Big running Hurricane Rana there. Now quick kick, wraps her up. Hits with a Canadian Destroyer and almost gets the win. Desiree still down. Mignon goes for her, kick to the back. Lorana back up onto her feet, watching, see what happens. Drop kick to the shoulders. Desiree rolls out. Mignon goes right after Lorana. Throws her down. Pulls her up. Kick to the back. Stands over her, mocking her a little bit. Now goes outside. Thought she was going to go for the toy box there at first. Not sure. Desiree's back in. Goes back out. She's definitely going for the toy box. As Mignon goes after Lorana, who's still down. Now comes back up kicking. Desiree has a chair ready and waiting. Wraps her up. Hammer locks it in. Trying to get a submission in there. Desiree comes with the kick, and she hit the ref at the same time. Desiree pulls Lorana up. Mignon trying to get in, but a jawbreaker. Springboard dropkick misses, but no one's paying attention. Mignon misses again, but still able to take advantage of Lorana. Throws her into the ropes. Nice arm drag takedown. Lorana rolls outside. Now Mignon snap DDT onto Desiree. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. She's taking her time with the count. Was she not keeping the shoulder down? Something a little suspicious there. As Lorana seems to have the attention of the ref. Springboard body splash there by Mignon onto Desiree as Lorana comes back in. Kick blocked by Desiree, gets the elbow shot in, wraps her up. Another snap suplex. And now goes right after Lorana. As the spin going there into Hurricane Rana. Mignon back up on her feet, gets Desiree from behind, quick kick. Canadian Destroyer again, hooks the leg. Lorana's there by the second count. Lorana has the chair, swings and misses. As Mignon hits the springboard off the ropes, hooks the leg. Desiree's outside. And Mignon gets the victory. Desiree just now getting up, but it's way too late. As you see highlights from that match. For a triple threat match, this one went actually fairly quickly. But they were doing a lot of damage early. And Mignon Matlar, our Drow Sorceress, gets the victory. 3.5 stars. All right, our first title match of the night. This is for the Men's Hunter's Mark. For those of you not familiar, the Hunter's Mark is our fighting championship, kind of like the old internet or TV championships on different wrestling shows of old. The premise is simple. Every time we have a stream, whether it's a regular stream or a premium live event, the Hunter's Mark must be defended. It must be borne. If you successfully bear the Hunter's Mark 4 times in a row, the next stream you automatically get a title shot at either the Master of Melee for the men or the Lady of Valor belt for the women. This is Novar Zantrone is our current champion. He holds the belt. This is his 3rd time bearing it. If he wins tonight, all he needs to do is win at Fiendish Stockade, and he will get a title shot. He'll be defending it up against Vin Blasteme.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for Internet's Fighting Championship.
Coming out first is the challenger. He is our Goliath Bard, our heavy metal bard, Vin Blasteme. His real weapons, his musical instruments have been taken from him, so now he's doing combat the old-fashioned way. As he looks over the crowd, always a formidable figure inside the ring and out. After all, he is a Goliath. He says he's the runt of the litter. But if he's the runt of the litter, I'd hate to see what the regulars. I'd hate to go up someone of the regular size. And here we are. You can see the pop he gets from the crowd. Getting himself in the state of mind he wants to be in. Gets that snarl on his face, and with that, I believe he is ready. All right, and here comes his opponent. He holds the men's hunter's mark. He is our Cleric of the Forge, Earth Genasi, Novar Xanatron. This is a match right out of the fantasy realms. Cleric of the Forge, expelled from his temple when he argued that the materials they were giving him were far inferior than what they needed to be. And since then, he carries a chip on his shoulder the size of a warhammer. Even bigger than the warhammer he has tattooed to his shoulder. Well, takes another look at the belt that he is defending. Slowly making his way to the ring. Slow and methodical is his style. You have to be patient at the forge. You have to be patient in the ring. It's his philosophy. This is a battle of the big men here for sure. Holds it up. And looks like we're about ready to roll here. This is the belt that they are competing for here tonight. It is the men's Hunter's Mark.
Introducing the challenger from Avalon, weighing in at 365 pounds, Vince Blasteme.
Excuse me, everyone.
And his opponent from Babylon, weighing in at 216 pounds. He is the men's Internet's Fighting Champion, Nomi Xander Troy.
All right, Vin Blasteme, Novar Xanatron have been introduced to the crowd. Novar hands the belt over to the ref. Shows it to Vin. He nods and proves he's won that belt before. He plans to win it again here tonight. Holds it for all to see. All right, looks like Novar's focused, or Vin is focused, as is Novar. Novar's a big man, but even he looks small up against Vin, and here we go. Novar waits. Vin wastes no time. An over-the-shoulder throw. Pulls him up. Going for a power bomb. Hitting every single turnbuckle on the way down. Now a big knee drop right onto the ankle. Again. Trying to take the foundation out from underneath Novar. Big forearm strike. Pulls him up. And a nasty DDT. And Novar comes up punching. Goes right after him. Vin pushes him off. Running knee. Shot to the head. Wraps him up from behind. Kind of a modified fisherman suplex there. Kind of just threw him. Big stomp to the forehead. Now to the back. And Novar's bleeding. Goes for the pin. But nope. Only a 2 count. Big stomp to the arm. All the offense has been Vin so far. Now some crossface shots. Going right for the spot that he opened up probably. Pulls Novar up to his feet. Scoops him over. Twists it around. Now going for the ankle lock. Novar grabs the rope. Gets the break. Then pulls him back up. Tries a shot. Tried to block it again. Now pulls him up. Fall away slam. I think he threw him 3/4 the way across the ring. Novar goes outside. Vin comes after him, and Novar is ready. Wraps him up, and a snap DDT. Catching him by surprise. Does a war stomp of his own, and now Novar goes to the ground and pound. He's not afraid to go pound for pound, hammer per hammer with Vin. Vin scoops him up, but slides off the shoulders. Gets the strike in and throws him back inside the ring. He's going to take his time working his way around the outside. Ref tells him to come in. Novar's doing so. And Vin bull rushes him. Big shoulder block. Novar rolls out of the way of that shot. Vin pushes him off. Walks away. What's he got planned here? Running with a big clothesline. And down goes Novar. Gets kicked away. Novar was ready for him. Vin's got him wrapped up again. Quick suplex there. And Novar's going to roll outside once again. Vin's going to follow. He's going up to top rope. This looks scary. Nope, now he comes back down. Changes his mind. And now comes after Novar outside the ring. Pushes him off. Runs in with the knee. Scoops him up. Rams him into the wall. As I said, this match has been all Vin so far. Pulls him up. Hooks the leg. Samoan driver. Big stomp, but nobody there. Shoulder block goes nowhere. Vin continues with the onslaught. Big suplex there. And now he goes for the ground and pound. As the count continues, stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Count goes to 6. Vin's got to get him inside. A ring count out will not get him the belt. Throws him into the corner. As the count goes to 8. Vin's waiting. I think he's forgotten about the count out rule. He settles for the count out. He gets the win, but will not get the belt. Did he not want the belt? Did he just want to send a message to the keep? Little strange here. Novar has been lucky. That's the second time in his defense of the Hunter's Mark that he has lost by count out. So the win goes to Vin Blasting, but he does not get the belt. Did he lose track? Did he forget? Or was that intentional? Be totally honest, everyone, I do not know. Only a 1.5 star match. It didn't last all that long. All right, now we're going to go to men's tag team action here as we have our men's champions, the Knights of the Realm. They are the Paladins. They will be going up against a team they know very well. They've had rivalries with them in the past, the Barbarians. The Dwarf Brothers Blackstone or Bravestone. So this should be a fun matchup. These two teams know each other pretty well already. So we'll see what happens. This will be a non-title match. I repeat, a non-title match. As coming out first are the Dwarven Brothers, Balrig and Dolgrim Bravestone. They are the Barbarians. Someone seems to like this team. You heard them there in the background. And don't let their squatty size fool you. They are as athletic as they are bulky. We've seen that time and time again. And coming out next will be their opponents. They are the Paladins, Othniel and Scandalon Obadias IV. As they look over the crowd, single focus on their mind is victory in the ring to them. The ring is holy. The ring is special. The ring is sacred. Making their way to the ring. They feel the ring is sacred and should be treated as such. They feel anything done inside the ring dishonorably brings dishonor to the ring and to all. As they make their way into the ring. At attention. Now assume their victory pose. And with that, they should be ready to roll. It's going to be Dolgrim and Othniel starting out. There's the bell, and here we go. Othniel's going to the ropes. Dolgrim cut him off. Quick elbow to the back, and now a big suplex. Holds the arm out, gets a shot to the gut. Backhand shot, and just keeps the flurry of blows going. Wraps him up. Kind of a pump handle suplex there of sorts. Big stomp to the back of the head. And now Dolgrim is going to go upstairs. Big elbow to the back. Flips him over, and he's already going for the pin. Scandalon there with the save. Looks like Othniel was trying to get the shoulder up at the same time. Scandalon was not taking any chances as Dolgrim goes right back on the attack. Big strike there. Wraps him up from behind. Scoops him up. Sidewalk slam straight down. Does the throat slash as Othniel rolls outside the ring. Dolgrim goes right after Scandalon. And hip tosses him into the ring. He's not even the legal man in the ring as Othniel watches. Big spine buster as Othniel comes in, takes advantage. But Dahlgren breaks the hold. Scoops him up. But nope, Othniel got the elbow going, gets out of the fireman's carry. Dahlgren pushes him off. Runs in with the forearm shot. Scandalon desperate to tag in, but Dahlgren's got him cut off. Scoops him up. He already wants to go for the longboat and hits it. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin, but no. And now he goes after Scandalon. Hip tosses him in again. And with that, he will tag in his brother, and here comes Ballrig. Othniel's the legal person in the ring. He is not tagged out yet as Ballrig goes after him. Puts him there on the ropes. Pulls him out and just throws him out onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. He's watching. This could be dangerous here. To the ropes. Suicide dive and nails it. That huge dwarven missile coming right at him. And now he comes back inside the ring. He goes after Scandalon as well. Gets a couple of shots in. And hip tosses him back in again. Goes with the clubbing shots. And now here comes Othniel. Whips him into the ropes. Big running knee. Scandalon looks like he's dead on his feet. As Ballrig celebrates. Othniel back up onto his feet. Gets scooped up. Nope. Works his way back around. Tries to wrap around for a suplex, but cannot get the grip. Ballrig breaks it. Scoops him up. Hard into the corner and gets thrown out. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And here's Scandalon for the save. Dahlgren goes right after him, throws him out of the ring, it looks like, as Ballrig goes for the ground and pound. Othniel still is not tagged yet, has not gotten the opportunity. Scoops him up. Massive hip toss, big knee, throws him down. Hits him with the dwarf kick, now goes upstairs. Big elbow drop. Big war cry from him. Surprised he's not going for the pin. Big stomp as Othniel gets out of the way. And a drop kick. Hits him but doesn't fell him. Dahlgren pushes him off. Big spear by Ballrig. As Othniel rolls himself into the corner. Ballrig's ready. And a massive flying forearm. Othniel back up to his feet. And a big forearm shot brings him down. Keeps it up. Now he's finally getting a chance to get some offense going in with that. A very weary Othniel tags out. Brings in Scandalon, who's been being beat up by everyone. Big spear onto Dahlgren as Ballrig works his way around. Tries to get the crowd going his way. Scandalon awaits. They're both inside the ring. Ballrig wraps him up. Showing some core strength here, letting all the blood rush to the head. And now the release with the suplex. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Othniel's there, but Scandalon had already kicked out. Ballrig was looking to tag, changed his mind, now whips Scandalon into the ropes. Big running knee again. Scandalon working his way to the corner, looking for a tag, and does it. Here comes Othniel back in. Runs in. Ballrig had whatever he had there, pulling blocked. Big dwarven suplex. Pulls him up to his feet. Big strike. Another big strike from behind. Clubbing shot misses. Othniel gets out of the way, gets one in of his own. Quick kick. Pulls him up. Spins around, he goes for the glaive and hits it. Holds him down for the pin. But no, Ballrig kicks out. Othniel thought he had it there. He hits the smite. That was the smite, not the glaive. Pulls him up. Hard whip into the ropes. Big running boot, but misses. Ballrig takes advantage. Comes right in with the big strikes. Big drop kick. Nailed Othniel with it. Pulls him up to his feet. Wraps him up. Now he's going to bring him into the corner. Hard into the turnbuckle. Here's the tag. Some double team action coming here. Whips him into a Meteora of sorts. Dahlgren pulls him up. Big spinning kick there. Hit him with the shield spin. Scoops him up. No, Othniel blocks it. Gets a knee shot in of his own. Pulls him out. Throws him out of the ring, holding onto the ropes. Springboard drop kick, and down goes Dahlgren outside the ring. And with that, there's the tag, and here comes Scandalon. Scandalon spears Ballrig. These, like I said, these two teams don't like each other very much. Scandalon's going upstairs waiting for Dahlgren to make a move, and he does it. Oh, misses with the missile drop kick. Dahlgren takes advantage. Throws Scandalon back into the ring. Scandalon's ready for him, wraps him up. Tries for a suplex, but Dahlgren blocks it. And now face plant straight down. And with that, here's the tag, and here comes Ballrig back in. Scandalon back to his feet. Big knife edge chop, gauntlet edge chop. And here's the tag, and here comes Othniel. Runs in. Nice Hurricane Rana. Slams him back down. The Paladins may be starting to get some momentum coming their way. And I did not see that Ed break start, everyone. But it was in the middle of the match. Hard into the turnbuckle goes. Ballrig pulls him out, holds the arm up. Undefended strike to the chest and gut. Big series of strikes by Scandalon. Another strike to the head, it looks like. Wraps him up. Hard whip into the ropes. Spins him around into a big suplex. Pulls him up. Swinging neck breaker. And with that, there's the tag, and here comes Othniel. Ballrig tags. Here comes Dahlgren. Runs in. Othniel blocks the shot. Does not block that kick. Athletic move there. Cartwheel into a backhanded swipe. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. Thank for all you coming back. We've had some momentum swings back and forth. Now the Barbarians are taking control of the match again. Leg drop onto the arm of Othniel. Dahlgren works his way around him. Plotting his next move. Scandalon goes to try to block Dahlgren for whatever he's doing. Seemed to help out a little bit, but now fireman's carry. Nope, float over into a reverse DDT by Othniel. And he's working his way around. Dahlgren takes advantage. Scoops him up. It's going to be snake eyes right into the turnbuckle there. Slams him down. Othniel in serious pain, it looks like. But no, catches him, rolls him up in a small package. But only a 1 count. Caught him by surprise. Pulls him up to his feet. Scoops him up, fireman's carry. Slams him down, hits the halberd. Goes for the pin. But no, the kick out. Ballrig was there for the help. Othniel goes after Ballrig. Whips him out of the ring. Dahlgren takes advantage. Shot to the gut. Wraps him up. And a big go to sleep there. Pulls him up. Whips him into the ropes. Big flying shoulder. Pulls him up. Scoops him up again. He's going for the longboat. And hits it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And there's Scandalon for the save. Ballrig comes right after Scandalon as our 2 men in the legal men in the ring keep going. Othniel up against the ropes. Ballrig spins him out. Pinballs him into it. Shots to the back. And now Othniel goes down. Dahlgren going up top. Waiting for Othniel to get up. Big double axe handle. Othniel trying to get up, trying to go for a tag as Dahlgren celebrates. I think Dahlgren doesn't care who's in the ring. And he lets him tag. And here comes Scandalon. Hits him with a big boot when he wasn't paying attention. He's got his attention now. Hard whip into the rope. No! Ripcords him into a back elbow. Pulls him up. Big boot. Big series of strikes. Another big boot. Now Dahlgren's going to whip him hard. Scandalon hard into the corner. Pulls him out. Again hard into the turnbuckle. Measures him out. Pulls on the arm. Using the rope for extra leverage. Scandalon elbows his way free. Wraps him up. Double hook. Goes for the suplex. Can't do it. Shot to the gut by Dahlgren. Puts him up on the ropes. Big chop there. Wraps the leg around the rope this time. Trying to take all of the weapons away from Scandalon there. You see him limping there. Tries to take him in the corner, but nope. Elbows his way free. Wraps him up. Has him up. Hits the smite into the schoolboy roll-up, but Ballrig is there for the save. Scandalon chases him off, and now goes after Ballrig. Strike to the head, now picks him up. And a backdrop onto the ring apron. And now he goes after Dahlgren. Waits for him to get up. Throws him down towards the corner. Measures it out. Goes for a knee but misses. Dahlgren's able to get out of the way. Quick DDT by Dahlgren. And another kick. Big stomp there onto the leg. Another one there. The same one that Ballrig had wrapped around the ropes earlier. Pulls him up as the count goes to 7. Wraps him up. Big suplex. Count goes to 8. Now, Dahlgren trying to decide whether to go back in the ring or not. He does. They both barely make it in. And here comes Scandalon. Big strike. And he's going to cast the sleep spell. He's got it locked in. Dahlgren trying to get free. And there's Ballrig for the headbutt save. Dahlgren rolls out. Scandalon goes after Ballrig, who was looking for the tag, but didn't see his partner wasn't in there. Scandalon keeps the strikes going. And now Ballrig shoots back. In time for Dahlgren to get back in. Big strike there. Big boot. And with that, there's the tag. Othniel back in. He thought about going after Ballrig, but focuses on Dahlgren instead. Big knee drop right onto the elbow. Hooks the leg for the pin. And again, Dahlgren is there for the save. Othniel going up second rope. Spins around, moonsault, nails it. And with that, there's the tag. And here comes Scandalon. Keeps his eye on Ballrig. And now he's going to go upstairs. Ballrig going to try to interfere, but now gets pushed away. Big body splash by Scandalon. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Othniel's able to cut off Ballrig. And the victory goes to the Paladins. A lot of great action in this one. Two great tag teams that compete hard against each other. A big victory for the Paladins here tonight. They know next week they will be facing the Brotherhood of Cthulhu, who will be challenging them for the Tag Team Championships. Should be an interesting matchup to see. 4.5-star match there, everyone. And now with that, we will go to the women's Hunter's Mark. Just like we saw earlier with Novar and Vin for the men, this is Warble's third time bearing the Hunter's Mark. If she wins this, she will have one more match to bear it at the Fiendish Stockade. And if she wins there as well, she will get a title shot the following week against whoever the standing women's champion is. But first, tonight she must defeat Goldie Boone, former Lady of Valor women's champion. Let's go to the ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Internet Fighting Championship.
Coming out first is the challenger. It's Goldie Boone, the original holder of the Lady of Valor Women's Championship till she lost it to Belle Sanders at the previous premium live event, Dirty Deeds. Would love to get the Hunter's Mark around her waist to try to earn a shot to get that title back. She's been a favorite with the crowds from day one. Out of the weird Wild West. Looks like she's set and ready to go. And coming out is the bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. She is our Kenku Rogue. She may be a rogue, but the fans of the Keep love her. Likes the shadows. Feels she feels better, fights better outside the ring than in. Goldie is very much a technical wrestler in the ring, whereas Warble is more aerobatics oriented. We'll see who prevails. This, as we look at the belt that they are competing for, the Women's Hunter's Mark. Pardon me.
Introducing the challenger from Stillwater, Gloria Boone. And her opponent from Pangea, she is the Women's Internet Fighting Champion, War Bill.
Both competitors introduced to the crowd. Warble holding that belt up proudly. Hands it over willingly to the ref. This ref's taking a little bit of abuse tonight. I'm surprised someone else isn't inside the ring, but looks like she's doing all right. One of the nice things coming with 2K24 is you can have guest refs, so we may make that a kind of a premium bonus for subscribers here. We'll talk about that once we get the game up and going, and here we go. Warble goes up quick with a quick snap Hurricane Rana there. Goldie gets her with a backward elbow by surprise. Springboard goes up into a bulldog and nails it. Pulls her up. Big forearm shot and down goes Warble. Pulls her up to her feet. But quick kick by Warble gets her out of that one. Wraps her up in a power bomb of her own. As she tries to get the crowd going. Goldie's slow to get to her feet. Warble pulls her up. Face plants her straight down. Pulls Goldie up to her feet once again. Forearm strike to the head goes up. And a poison Rana there. Pulls her up. Drop kick to the back. And Warble's trying to take control of this match right here and now. Kind of mocks Goldie a little bit. And now goes for some ground and pound. Mocks her a bit more as Goldie pops right back up. Went for a drop kick, it looks like. But now Warble's going to try to use a sleeper hold to win this. Has it locked in pretty good. Goldie's fighting it. Now able to get free, bridges out. We'll see how quickly she can get the blood back going out. Goes up now, right into a big DDT. Standing shooting star press. Warble back up to her feet as Goldie celebrates a little bit too long. Now blocks the shots. Hard whip into the ropes. Up and over goes Warble. Goldie deciding what she wants to do. She's just going to wait as Warble comes right back in. Collar elbow hookup. Whip into the ropes. Goes for a big flying forearm and misses. Goldie was ready for it. And there's a big forearm smash of her own. Pulls her up to her feet. Kicks and chops all over the place. Wraps her up and sit out slam. Cartwheel now. She's going into the twister. Nails it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But kicks out at 2. They hook up again. Goldie's taking her either to the ropes or the corner, to the far rope. Wraps her up, hard whip across. Goes for something and misses, mistimed it. Takes advantage, goes up. Nice little Hurricane Rana of her own. And Warble goes outside to try to think things over. As Goldie gives a hoot and a holler now, flips over the rope trying to nail Warble. I think she got her a little bit, but not fully. I think they both took damage. Shooting star press outside on the Eldritch Blast safety mats. Now a big kick to the side. Another shooting star press, but this time Warble got the knees up. And now a basement drop kick of her own by Warble. Throws Goldie back in. Both competitors back inside the ring. Quick kick. Spins her over. Canadian Destroyer. Grabs the legs, but Warble kicks her off. Big forearm shot there by Goldie. Wraps her up. Face plant straight down. Standing shooting star press. Goes for the pin. But kicks out at 2. Goldie thought she had it right there. Big stomp to the back. Hits the yeehaw. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And Goldie has done it. She now has gold back around her waist. The split leg drop. She calls it the yeehaw. And she nailed it. There it is right there. We've not seen that in a while. Confidently hooks the legs. She knows she's won it. As the ref hands her the belt. Goldie Boone is our new reigning bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark, and she will bear it in defense for the first time next week at the Fiendish Stockade. 3-star match. That was a good one. Now, this is going to be a wild one, everyone. This is a triple threat tornado tag match, which means everyone's going to be in the ring. You don't have to worry about tags. There's no DQs, no disqualifications. You basically need to pin or submit one of your opponents. You don't have to get both. You only have to get one. This is going to be a wild time, everyone, as we've got some very powerful tag teams here in this one. We have Anarchy, we have the Shield Maidens, and we have the Hag Sisters. I hope you've already grabbed your popcorn because you're not going to want to miss this one, folks. Coming out first, they are the Shield Maidens, Varja and Gelna.
Triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, the
Varja and Gelna. They are big and tough. They will be a formidable team to put up with. This is going to be, they are always a formidable team to face and put up with. As you can see, they have their supporters there in the crowd here tonight. Looks like they are set and ready to go. And coming out next, straight out of the Cyberpunk Wastelands, it is Wicked and Spectre. They are Anarchy. Spectre brings out her favorite Dune Buster. Wicked there in the back, getting the crowd up. And now Wicked makes her way towards the ring, getting the crowd, trying to get the crowd and Spectre up. They've got a cult following of their own here, it looks like. All right, they're set. And now, this is a team that I don't think has much of any fans at all. But they are definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's Crazy May Lardladle and Devious Dora Drek. They are the Hag Sisters. Making their way to the ring. They're going to use every bit of arcane power and energy they've got to try to get a victory here tonight. There's going to be no place to hide for any of these wrestlers because this is under tornado tag rules, which means everyone's going to be in the ring at the same time. So you've got to know where your opponents are and where your partner is. As Dora tries to get May ready and focused. And looks like they may be ready. All three teams know they have their hands full here tonight. And here we go. There's the bell. And everyone's going at it. It's going to be we'll try to call what we can. We got action all over the place. Varja onto the rope. Dora onto the rope. Now, Spectre about to be thrown, it looks like. Varja's down. Crazy May goes outside. Varja goes after. Wicked has Dora, who floats over. Varja's all over Spectre inside the ring. Drops her on the rope. Varja and Crazy May are fighting outside. Wicked's all over Devious Dora. Ring ropes all over the place. Wicked gets the better of that one. Varja's all over Spectre. Massive toe hold there. And then an arm drop onto Dora. Varja thrown back into the ring. Crazy May just watching right now. Now she's going to come back in. Spectre goes up big. Sweeping DDT. Wicked trying to take advantage. It's not elimination, so you got to help your other teams as much as possible as well. See action all over the place. Wicked rolls outside. Gilna's outside. Dora's going up top. Now comes back down. Varge and Crazy May going at it. Gilda, and Wicked going at it. Dora going after Spectre now. They're outside the ring in front. Varge and Crazy May going at it in the corner. Dora thrown back in now. Spectre going to help Wicked. Crazy May's now outside. Ooh, massive pendulum backbreaker there on Gilna by Wicked, who spears back. Dora is all over Varja right now. Has her wrapped up. Hits the Bulldog. Now it's going up top. Crazy May has someone over there. She's got Spectre. Big body splash off the top rope by Dora. Spectre wheeled into the ring by Crazy May, who now goes after Gilna. Now gets picked up. Dora celebrating a little bit as she's on top of Spectre right now. Varja slowly getting up. It's like Crazy May and Gilna taking turns on Wicked. Now Dora's up. Suplex coming as Spectre watches. Dora tries her outside. Now Varja goes after Spectre. Whips her into the ropes. Gets her with some sort of shot. Nice enziguri by Spectre. Now Dora comes after Spectre. Crazy May DDT's Gilna outside. Wicked is back inside the ring. Spectre finds herself in the tree of woe. Dora about to take advantage. Wicked all over Velna right now. Quick kick wraps her up. Big suplex. And here comes Crazy May back in there, so Wicked's going to go after her now. And big suplex on her. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Gilna and Crazy Dora and Devious Dora going at outside. Big slam there by Varja onto Wicked. Then Crazy May tries to take advantage. Gut wrench into a suplex. Crazy May still holding on. Spectre is down. Now getting back up. Another gut wrench. And now Wicked goes after Crazy May. Hooks the leg. Big suplex there. And now is doing the face stretch on Crazy May. As Spectre and Gilna and Devious Dora going at it in one spot. Varja working her way back around. She's back inside the ring. Wicked goes after her. Forearm shot. Crazy May takes advantage. Headlock punch to the head. And Crazy May gets clotheslined out of the ring. Varja lets out a war cry. And springboard DDT by Wicked when Varja wasn't paying attention. And now Varja's going to the toy box. As Varja watches, changes her mind as everybody's outside the ring except Varja right now. Now, everybody's outside. Spectre and Crazy May going at it. Varja's going to help out Gilna. We got all 5 in one corner, and Spectre's there inside the ring. Taking her time and recuperating as here comes Devious Dora. Big strike there. Wraps her up. And she's got her wrapped up. She's got her in the Fey realm, and there's Gilna just in time to save the submission. Big face plant. And head scissors of Wicked onto Varja. Gilna comes for the save there. Dora all over Spectre. Crazy May helping out Dora. Crazy May and Gilna going at it. Whatever Devious Dora tried to do and missed, but now she's still got control. Gilna thrown back into the ring. Spectre gets herself free. Now Gilna takes advantage with a forearm shot as Dora watches. Pulls her up. All the blood rushing to Spectre's head. Then releases the suplex and down they go. Dora going right after her. Both wrestlers going after her now. Gelna scoops her up. Alabama slam. Spectre goes after Gelna after Varja comes in for some help. Pulls her up over the shoulder drop. Gelna rolls outside. Spectre rolls outside. Varja's the only one inside the ring. Crazy May is down. Dora had Wicked down but has pulled her back up. Now Varja goes out. Goes after Dora. Crazy May getting to her feet. Wicked goes after her. Gelna and Spectre going at it. Gelna's inside the ring. Everyone else is outside. Varja's down. Looks like Spectre and Dora are going at each other. Varja scoops up Crazy May and puts a sleeper on her. Trying to immobilize her. Dora there for the save. This is not Falls Count anywhere match. Pulls Wicked up, slams her down. Now Dora goes after Wicked. Now goes after Varja. Varja can take advantage, pulls her in. Wicked goes after Varja, scoops her up. Big pendulum backbreaker. Spectre and Gelna going at it over across the way. Nice suplex by Dora onto Velja. And no one wants to fight inside the ring. They're doing it all outside. Varja comes after Spectre. And kind of wishes she hadn't. Double leg drop to the solar plexus. Gelna gets up on her feet. She's going to come after Wicked. Varja is down. Wicked and Gelna going at it. Dora and Spectre going at it. Crazy May must be down somewhere. There she is. Everyone's fighting outside the ring. And this is just going crazy. Stuff's just happening. Everyone's just going after each other there down in the corner. For those of you just coming back from the ad break, as you can see, it's just mayhem outside the ring everywhere. No one is staying inside. They just go after, they're just taking turns going after each other here. No one is fighting inside the ring. These ladies are just going at it hard and heavy outside on the Eldritch Blast safety mats here outside the ring. Now Dora gets thrown into the ring. Spectre gets thrown into the ring, and now Gelna's coming in after. Dora goes after Spectre. Tries to hook up for a belly-to-belly, but gets the eye rake. Dora gets whipped into the ropes. Spectre goes after Gelna to block anything going there. Has her up, but now gets reversed into an inverted DDT. As Dora watches Spectre rolling. Big axe handle shot by Gelna. Doing the arm stretch on Dora. The other three are fighting it in the corner down there. Gelna goes after Spectre. Spectre gets a chop block kick from behind. Breaks the fingernails. Now Dora's got Spectre. Hard whip into the ropes. Big spinning kick. Gelna goes after Dora. Whips her hard into the corner. All the way across town. As everyone else is either down or fighting outside the ring. Crazy May's got a kendo stick. Gets knocked out of her hands. Gelna. Quick backbreaker as Wicked's thrown back in. Another backbreaker. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. And somehow Dora kicks out. Crazy May's got Spectre. Wicked is down, now slowly getting to her feet. Dora rolls out. Pulled into a shoulder block is Wicked into Gelna, now Specter's thrown back in. The two tag team partners are inside the ring. Gelna by herself. Wicked takes advantage, shot to the back. Gelna elbows her way free. Now Specter going at it. Pump handle slam straight down by Dora. Gelna is down. The two tag team partners are in the ring. Goes for a blind splash, but misses. Dora's got the kendo stick, but misses. Now we just have Crazy May in the ring. Oh, nope. Everyone's back outside again. This is just becoming mayhem. Dora goes after Gelna. Crazy May was on Wicked. Now goes after Varja. Nasty. Small package driver there onto Dora. Gelna wraps up Crazy May. Gonna suplex her outside the ring. As everyone else just sitting, fighting, and moving all over the place. Specter's got the kendo stick, using it on Varja, who finally knocks it away from her. As everyone's fighting there outside the ring there. Backbreaker by Gelna onto Wicked. Here comes Crazy May. Runs into a shoulder block by Varja. Gelna comes back inside the ring. Crazy May thrown inside the ring by Varja. There's Wicked back in. Pulls her up. Powerbomb straight down. Now goes after Wicked. Wicked whips her into the corner. Varja thrown into the ring. Wicked's going to try to throw her across in the other corner, but Varja's Gelna's tag team partners away. Now both Hag Sisters are in. We got the Hag Sisters and the Shield Maidens inside the ring. Crazy May thrown down. Backbreaker. Springboard stomp by Varja. Crazy May fights back. Wraps her up. Nails with the slam. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And just barely gets it up. She had hit the mushroom cloud, but it didn't finish her off. Varja into the ropes and down. We now, I think, have everybody inside the ring. DDT by Specter onto Dora. Crazy May goes after Gelna. Pulls her up. Side slam straight down. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. Specter there to break it up. Specter goes after Crazy May. Hits the arm breaker. Varja throws Dora into the corner, but ends up running into the ref. Now Varja spun around. And she's got it hooked in. She's going for the Fey Realm. Partner there to stomp out. Double leg drop there by Specter onto Crazy May. Here's the pin attempt. Gelna sees it at the last moment and stops it. Big boot by Wicked. Specter has Gelna. Throws her down. Wicked going for the pin. A slow count, but it broke up. Gelna had a pin attempt, but that was broken up. Varja's outside the ring. Everyone else is in. Down goes Crazy May and Specter. Wicked's up on her feet. Dora's up. Hooks the leg. Wicked hooks the leg. And Dora was not paying attention. And Wicked gets the pin onto Varja. And that was a rough and woolly ride, that's for sure. Woo! Didn't even get to see what that final move was. Kick to the back. Was enough to finish her off. Dora was busy spinning around and then goes and Specter was able to intercept her, it looks like. But the win goes to Anarchy. Kind of appropriate because we had Anarchy in that match. That is for darn sure. Notch one for the Wastelands. A 4-star match. All right. Now, big rivalry we have going on here. Oh, it's good. We got a change here. It's going to be Jardak going up against Scooter. Scooter is another one of our tag team wrestlers. He's part of the Demolition Crew, our other post-apocalyptic wastelands team. Originally scheduled was Ben DeMustaine, but I guess we've had a change in the plans here. So we have Scooter here going to be competing instead against our men's champion, Jardak Munka. Scooter's already there inside the ring, waiting for Jardak to come in. Slowly working his way in. Scooter's waiting. Jardak shakes his head, says, "No, you're not worth it. You're not good enough." But there's Ben DeMustaine. He throws him back in. Jardak did not like that. He does not want to, for some reason, doesn't want to face Scooter, but runs in with a body splash. And here we go. Jardak goes up. Quick Hurricane Rana. Big elbow drop. I guess that may have been more of a Frankensteiner since there wasn't any spin to it. Goes up. Hooks him up. A big DDT. And poor Scooter's not got any offense going here yet. Wraps him up. Going for the big bear hug. The gill squisher, he calls it. Trying to squeeze the air out of Scooter's lungs. Trying to elbow his way free. Now boxes the ears and gets loose. And now a big running clothesline by Scooter. Big stomp to the back. Elbow drop. And now he's getting some offense going against the men's champion. Big stomp to the back. This is a non-title match. Kick to the back. As he plots his next move while Jardak gets up. Kick to the leg. Series of kicks and blows. Pulls him up. Massive backbreaker there. Pulls him up. Wraps him up. Going for the triangle. Going to try to take him out. Make the champ submit or pass out. But nope, he's able to get to his feet, and now he's able to punch his way loose. Big clothesline, and over the top rope goes Scooter. Pulls him up. Brings him up, and powerbomb right next to the retaining wall. Throws him hard into the wall again. Big series of strikes. Nice block and hip toss reversal there by Scooter. Some good technical stuff there for our apocalyptic brawler. Picks him up, big slam down. And now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Does the throat cut, but Jardak's ready for him. And throws him back inside the ring. Almost hitting the ref in the process. Goes right back into him. Headlock. Plants him straight down. Waits for him. Jardak's ready. Shot to the kidneys. Whips him hard into the rope. Shoulder block. Scooter stopped and was ready. Springboard drop kick by Scooter. Flicks him over. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Pulls him up to his feet. As the choke slam hooked in and nails it. Throws him down, goes for the pin. But no, only a 2 count. Scooter thought he had it there. Keeps it up. He may be going for the fallout here. Has him up, but no, Jardak gets out. Reverses it into a neck breaker. Nice reversal by the champion. Goes in, big flying shoulder block. Another flying shoulder block. Swing and a miss, scoops him up. Big slam, straight down. Scooter gets up. Pulls him up, and now another power bomb. Grabs the leg and the arm. Pulling him away from the ropes. Scoops him up and now going for the gill squeezer once again. Scooter trying to get loose. Measures an elbow shot. Another one. Boxes the ears again and gets out. Big running clothesline, maybe in desperation as much as anything else. As Jardick gets to his feet. Big series of kicks. Kick to the gut gets Jardick free. Springboard Superman punch. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin. Will this be a victory for Scooter? No, Jardick kicks out. He thought he had it. Big stomp to the back. And now more stomps right onto the chest. Scooter saying, everyone, let's bring it. Big stomp. The Baron of the Wasteland trying to take control of this match. Pulls him up. Discus spin forearm. Big elbow drop. And Jardick rolls outside the ring to regroup. Scooter, watching over, comes out after him. Big elbow drop. No short rest out here for Jardick. Big stomp to the head, it looks like. Pulls him up. Now, nice trip there by Jardick. Pulls him up to his feet. Throws Scooter down the way towards the corner. Now comes back inside the ring. Gives him the Neptunian four-finger salute. Scooter rolls in. Jardick's ready for him. Big clubbing shot. Grabs the arm, slams it onto the mat. As Scooter tries to get up. Pulls him up. Another big clubbing forearm shot. Pulls him away from the ropes. Scooter tries to get up again. Swing and a miss. Big stomp there. Pulls him up. And hits the retro rocket. Seems to have taken something out of him too. He's not gone directly for the pin. Now pulling him away from the ropes. Now hooks the leg for the pin. But no, Scooter kicks out. He took too long. Jardick thought he had it right there. Waits for Scooter to get up. Stomp misses. Scooter wraps him up. Hits him with the wasteland. Pulls him up. Gonna go for the choke slam again. Nails it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no. Too close to the ropes. Jardick gets a hold. Scooter thought he had it. Big stomp. Knee to the back. Big elbow drop. Scooter trying to stay in control, stay focused. Waiting for Jardick to get up. Another elbow drop. He celebrates, giving Jardick time to get up. Shot to the back. Hard whip into the corner. Multiple shots to the gut. Shots to the abs. Big foot right on the chest trying to squeeze the air out. Scooter trying to get up. Now he's down. Big stomp to the back of the head. Scooter not able to get up. Another stomp to the back of the head. Another one. Scooter rolls out of the way of this one. Big flying body press by Jardick. As Scooter gets up in the corner. Jardick ready and waiting. Runs in. Monkey flip out of the corner. He's going to go upstairs. Big leg drop from the top rope. Pulls him up to his feet. Hard whip into the corner. Scooter kicks himself free, throws Jardick into the corner. Big elbow, and down he goes. Big stomp. The Baron of the Wasteland giving Jardick everything he can handle. Down he goes. Stomp misses there. Swing and a miss on that one. Quick kick. Has him up on the shoulders. Hits the retro rocket again. But Jardick is so worn, he doesn't take advantage immediately. Now he hooks the leg. And it's over. The victory goes to our men's champion, Jarduk Munka. Scooter gave him everything he could handle. Great showing. But Jarduk was able to finish it off. Big victory for Jarduk there, as he will be facing Ben Varde de Mustaine, who you saw at the beginning of the match. They will face each other inside the Fiendish Stockade next week. 4-star match. That was a good one. And now we have more singles action as Callius Lucidus, out of the science fiction realm, is going to be going up against Rulem out of the superhero realm. These two have been going at it hard and heavy. Rulem feels like Callius is acting very entitled in his demands for his spaceship to be fixed so he can head back home. Where Rulem says, we're not that far advanced yet. As your world is, you're going to have to do the hard working and create it yourself. And he didn't like the sound of that. And they've been fighting ever since. Here we go. Looks like we're sitting ready to go. Rulem pushes Callius, but Callius runs into the ref. The ref is down. Rulem's now outside the ring. No law in the land of the moment. Hard into the corner. Big clubbing shot to the back. Scoops him up. Fireman's carry. And throws him into the corner, into the post. The ref's still down. He didn't see it. Callius throws Rulem into the steps. Now Callius comes back inside the ring as the ref is slowly getting up. They're not sending out a replacement. Sliding dropkick didn't work. Springboard and miss whatever he had planned there. Rulem takes advantage. Hard whip into the ropes. Drops down. Leapfrogs over. Scoops him up. Big power slam by Rulem. Pulls him up. Brings him up, and it's a power bomb hitting the ropes all the way down and already hooking the leg for the pin. But only one count. Pretty early. Callius takes advantage of Rulem celebrating, gets some chops in, kick block, spins him around. Scoops him up, fireman's carry again, and drops him right onto the rope. Grabs the leg, big stomp right onto the hamstring. Grabs the legs, but no, Callius kicks him free. Flip over the rope, and he's able to hit more of Rulem than he did the floor. Big stomp on the leg. Flips him over. Has a hold of the leg, going for a heel hook right now. Trying to take that foundation away from Rulem. Pulls himself up, pulls him up to his feet. Whips him into the ring. He's waiting for him to get up, and Rulem spears him instead. Now he's going up top rope. Waiting for Callius to get up. Big 5-arm. That's what they used to call the flying forearm, the 5-arm. Nailed him with it from the top rope. And now has the strikes going. Scoops him up. Military press into a power slam. Callius sleeps right back up, however. Throws Rulem into the wall, follows him. Scoops him up. And over the shoulder drop onto the wall. As the count goes to 5. Throws him back into the ring. Takes his time coming in. Leaps over the ropes. Big flying drop kick, but doesn't fall. Knock him over. Big strike by Rulem. Wraps him up. Has him up. Is he going to go for the dethroner? He hits it. Hooks the leg for the pin. But no. Callius kicks out. Pulls him up to his feet. Big series of strikes. Wraps him up, swinging neck breaker. Rulem flexes and poses for the crowd. Nose goes back after Callius. Pulls him up by the head and neck. Veal throw across the ring. Hooks the arm up. Big stomp right on the triceps. Now he's going to go upstairs. Top rope. Big body splash, but nobody home. Callius quick with the sliding drop kick. Goes right after him. Big strike there. Quick kick. Wraps him up. Fisherman's suplex hook. Hits him with the crash landing. Hooks the leg, but only a 2 count. Pulls him up. Wraps him up. Whip into the ropes. Nice spinning body slam. Hits the pin. That might have been the orbital slam. I couldn't tell from this angle. Knee to the back. And now Callius poses for the crowd. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp right on the elbow. And now puts a headlock in. Goes up into a headstand and brings it back down. Pulls Rulem up to his feet. Goes for a kick but misses. Rulem kicks the hamstring. Now gets the strike in. Hard whip into the ropes. Shoulder block goes nowhere. Scoops him up. Belly to belly slam. Pulls the arm up. Big stomp on the triceps. Pulls Callius up to his feet. Big clubbing clothesline. Swing and a miss by Callius into the ropes. Goes up. Back body drop. Scoops him up. Spine buster. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. But no, Callius kicks out. Rulem thought he had it. He's waiting. He wants to fire off the comet. And hits it. Looks like he's saying it's over. Hooks the leg. But Callius kicks out. Rulem thought he had it. Waits for him to get up. Wraps him up. He wants to go for the dethroner one more time. But no, Callius scoops it, slides out. Clothesline from behind. Wraps him up. Snap DDT. Quick kick. Wraps him up. Hits the crash landing. Waits for him to get up. Quick kick. Wraps him up again. Another crash landing. Hooks the leg for the pin. And the victory goes to Callius Lucidus. Our man from the Delta Quadrant pulls out a victory. Two straight orbital slams at two crash landings. But he got the victory. Gives him some momentum as they will meet each other one more time in the premium live event, the Fiendish Stockade. He celebrates as Rulem still recovers. A huge win there for Callius. He'd been on a losing streak there against Rulem, and now our final match. Nope. Okay, we got a slight change in plans here. It'll now be Bill Sanders going up against Pickin. So we got, this will be the Weird Wild West going up against the science fiction realm here in a non-title bout. This should be a fun matchup here. Coming out first, this is the women's champion, Belle Sanders.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, the prestigious Women's Wrestling Champion, Belle Sanders.
The best shot in the weird Wild West. She will do whatever needs to be done, no matter what it might be, especially if it means winning. That's why she has the Lady of Valor belt around her waist. She defeated Belle Sanders to get it at Dirty Deeds and plans on hanging on to it for a while. We already know these two will meet inside the Fiendish Stockade next week. Or she will be meeting Kimona, our superhero. But tonight she faces Pickin Sarlano. She's our traveler from Andromeda, that she says is the most superior galaxy in the universe, and she just happens to be the most superior person from Andromeda, and has been trying to show that here in Grappler's Keep with some limited success. And she gets herself ready here. So we got two ladies with attitudes here tonight in this matchup. There's the bell, and here we go. And Pickin goes right in after Bell. No fear there, but now Bell scoops her up. Spinning slam straight down. Is already hooking the leg for the pin. Caught the ref by surprise. Kicks out after one. I don't know if she would have gotten a 3 count there. And now goes for ground and pound. Oh, I didn't see that we had an ad break going there. Picks her up. Power slam straight down. Bell mocks Pickin. Pulls her up. DDT. Big kick. Pulls her up. Knee breaker right into the mat. Goes up. Second rope. Body splash straight down. Flips her over. Already going for the pin. But only a 1 count. A little bit early, Bell. As Pickin rolls herself to the ropes to try to get up. Bell's ready. Big clothesline. Knocks her out onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. And comes right after her, not waiting. Holds the head and a big knee. Goes for a knee drop, but Pickin rolls out of the way. Now a big clubbing forearm. But Bell comes right back as the ref admonishes them both to get back inside the ring. Scoops her up, body slams, sit out slam, straight down. Pickin pops right back up. Walks right into a kick, gut wrench into a torture rack here using... But Pickin's able to get out. And now throws her into the steps. Big clubbing forearm strike. Elbow shot to the back. Pickin pulls her up. Quick kick. More strikes, pulls her up. Does some squats and then slams her, the legs hitting the retaining wall. As the count goes to 8. They're not careful. We're going to get a count out here. Slams her down again. Pickin pays attention. Gets inside the ring. And Pickin is the winner by countout. So, a victory by Pickin against the women's champion. It's a countout, but a victory nonetheless. Pickin Sarlano gets the win. As Belle Sanders tries to figure out what went wrong and make sure this doesn't happen to her next week inside the Fiendish Stockade against Komona. Only a 1.5 star match, did not last long. And that will wrap things up for us here tonight. Let's get things all set up. And get things reloaded for next week as we make the plans. Next will be, as I will be making plans for next week's premium live event, the Fiendish Stockade. All of the belts will be on the line, including Novar Zantron going for his fourth bearing of the Hunter's Mark against whoever is selected from there. Goldie Boone bearing the Hunter's Mark for the first time for the ladies. We will have championship matches for the women's Queens of the Keep tag team belts. It will be Thrill and Chill against Sister Cyber. On the men's side, the Paladins will be defending the Knights of the Realm belts against the Brotherhood of Cthulhu. And in our dual main events, in both of these matches happening actually inside the Fiendish Stockade itself, it will be Komona versus Belle Sanders for the Lady of Valor Championship. It will be Ben Varde de Mustaine against Jarduk Munka for the Master Melee Men's Championship. So all belts will be on the line, and we'll have a whole bunch of other matches as well. Looking forward to it. Should be a good series of matches here. But with that, we are all done here tonight. Schedule the rest of the time out is Mondays. You can catch my daughter Bonnie and myself as we have family night at the Emporium, where we are currently working our way through Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, or as we prefer to call it, The Further Adventures of Mouse Droid. As we are trying to 100% the game out, we are in Mos Eisley on Tatooine, as we are only a few planets away from wrapping things up with that one there. And then next week, then on Wednesdays, is our adventure in Baldur's Gate 3, The Legend of Ben de Mustaine. Ben is one of my D&D characters. He is a gold dragonborn paladin. And he and his team of Asterion, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel have just freed the Night Song, and now we are getting ready. We're working our way through this Illithid colony to try to find where Ketheric Thorm is hiding at, so we can try to defeat him once and for all. So let's see who we can raid here tonight. I had plans on who to raid, but let me check something here. Someone doesn't appear to be on. Looks like someone may have canceled. Weather's playing. Okay, she's having some health issues, so nothing on her for tonight, so that's fine. So we're going to go raid some new friends here. That is Encounter Online. We're going to go raid them there. They are playing. Shane is the DM there. They have their own. He has his own homebrew land going right now, the Sundered Lands. So we're going to go raid them. And you may be seeing me streaming with them, with him and some others in the future, playing Baldur's Gate. So I was checking something there just to make sure there wasn't a message about that, but no, it was about something else. All right, so let's go ahead and get things set up to raid there. If you like what you see here, please join us on our Discord. I got this spelled right here. Yes, Encounter Online. So join us on our Discord. The link is there in chat, where we can talk about all the things of the games that we are currently doing there, or other stuff as well, creative endeavors and all sorts, and anything else that you might. Just go to pull up a chair and we can get any kind of conversation going that you want, within reason, of course. We also have a special section in Discord called the Prayer Closet. Here in this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there and we will be praying for you. And this is never going to be a case of just thoughts and wishes, and then nothing happens. On Evernote, I have a separate notebook just for keeping track of prayer requests, so that way we can track of of who wants that kind of spiritual support, what's going on, and if the prayers have been answered or not, one way or the other. So please place it there if you would like that kind of spiritual support. If it's something that's really kind of personal and maybe not something that you want everybody in the internet to know about, we can understand that. Some things are private, but you still want that support. Then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know, but we don't have to know. All we need to know, excuse me, is that the need is there, and we'll be praying for you just as hard if we know what's actually going on. So don't let that hold you back, and please take advantage of excuse me. Please take advantage of that kind of spiritual support if you would like. So with that, let's go ahead and raid Shane and everyone there over at Encounter Online. And until next time, everybody, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.
Like there are two maids. Which one are you talking about exactly? I'm confused.
Somebody's rating. Kentucky Hawkeyes rating.